Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into today's juicy tea from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because a key is always better with community. Check out the description box below and our merch. So, with that, let's dive in. So, as we know, everyone and their mom is weighing in on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills drama. And Camille Grammer is no different. So, we know that back in June, she was already slamming Dorit. She called her boring. She said she was cute, but insufferable. Like, Camille was not holding back. So, as you guys know, Camille Grammer used to be on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It was kind of Camille versus Kyle, but since then they've made up. So, clearly, if Camille was to come back to the show, she would be on Team Kyle. And I think that, like a lot of the housewives that have left the franchise that want to come back, they still sort of play in the Bravo playing field, right? So, Camille live tweets during the shows, which I think is really funny. We have like Kelly Dodd and Rick who have their YouTube channel. We have Heather Dubrow had her podcast before she was brought back. Tamara Judge and Teddy Mellencamp had their podcast before Tamara came back. So we see a lot of the old housewives still sort of, live tweet, have podcasts, have YouTube channels because they're still trying to stay relevant in this space and Bravo adjacent so that they can get back on the show at some point in time. And rumor has it that Camille might be coming back for next season. If she is, I think that, sort of slamming Dorit is her way of saying one of two things. One, either I want Dorit's diamond, she's boring, she's insufferable, let's get her out. Or two, bring me back, and we already know what the conflict is. We already know what the storyline is. It's going to be Camille versus Dorit, and Camille will be on Team Kyle. To back that up, again, back in June in page 6, Camille says, Camille Grammer slammed Dorit Kemsley as boring and insufferable while live tweeting Wednesday's episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I think Dorit's so boring. She's cute but insufferable. Grammer 53 tweeted in response to a fan asking her thoughts on Camille's horrifying home invasion in October 21. I mean, bling blow. She's been coming for Dorit for a minute. And then to sort of back up the idea that Camille is really setting up a storyline if she comes back to be on Team Kyle and to be against Dorit, she weighed in on the Aspen drama. So Camille says, was DK, like as in Dorit Kemsley, authentic when she confronted Kyle? Kyle is hurt, but is Dorit Kemsley? Something seems amiss, or is it just me? So she's talking about how everyone kind of pointed out that Dorit really had crocodile tears during the Aspen confrontation with Kyle. So as we all know, Erica basically said to Dorit, chick, you better fall in line. Don't try and check me, or I'm going to have all your skeletons come out. When she looked at her and said, it'd be a shame if you ended up like me. And Erica kind of made good on that threat. If you missed it, go back and watch my video I did the other day on Erica trying to expose the other housewives, lawsuits and dirty laundry, including PK and Dorit and Diana Jenkins. So she kind of made good on that threat. Anyway, so everyone was just basically saying that Dorit had crocodile tears. She was trying to cry, but she couldn't muster up an authentic tear. There were no genuine tears. She went in and out of crying. She went in and out of concern. Kyle, we all saw, was an absolute complete mess. She was very emotional. She was crying. She had tears. Her nose was running. Kyle was just on one. She was really pissed at Dorit because Dorit clearly chose Erica over her. She helped Erica pack up. She was packing up all of Erica's stuff to get out of Kyle's house. The next day, she did not go to any of the activities that Kyle had planned. She was really excited about the Kimasabe hat place. Kyle was so excited about that, and Dorit skipped it out in order to be by Erica's side. So Dorit pretty much said, I don't know you, Kyle. I'm riding with Erica. Like, stop crying, basically. And everyone was calling out how Dorit only pretended to want to make up with Kyle once Mauricio stepped in and was like, ladies, 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 everybody calm down. Again, we all know word on the street is that Mauricio and Dorit are having an affair. Again, it's a blind item. It's a rumor. It's alleged. But it was very telling that Dorit literally was very cold towards Kyle. She was fake crying. She was going in and out of being emotional. So it was clearly fake. Dorit really had this energy of like, I don't care. To me, she was treating Kyle like a chick off the street. Like, she didn't have any type of real emotion towards her. But it was really telling that the moment Mauricio stepped in, Dorit amped up her acting skills and tried to embrace Kyle and tried to act like she was like so loving towards her. So, I mean, we all saw the scene. We all saw the interaction. It was fishy, and Camille is shedding light on that. I also think that if Camille comes back, she would be the one to address the Mauricio and Dorit cheating allegations. Again, it has to come up next season. If it doesn't, I don't know what's going on at Bravo, but they're going to have to address it. They might be trying to protect Kyle, but someone has to address it. There's no way we can have a season where Kyle and Dorit are on the same show and nobody addresses the Mauricio and Dorit cheating allegations. I think the person that would bring it up would be Camille. Don't forget, Camille brought up the whole situation about Taylor Armstrong and Russell. And she's like, the things we don't say, but now we've said it, and she kind of spilled the beans that there was allegation around that, Russell had been abusive towards Taylor and that whole situation. So if there's anyone that's really going to bring the Mauricio Dorit cheating allegations to the table, it would be Camille if she's coming back. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that it would be great to have Camille Grammer back on the show? She would really go toe to toe with Dorit. She would be on Team Kyle, and she would, she would tell it. Now we've said it, My personal opinion is I would love to have Camille Grammer back. I think she's funny. I think she's cool. I would actually love to see her and Kyle's friendship on the show. Before they were kind of enemies, but again, like I said, over the years they've reconciled. So I would love that. And if they're going to bring Dorit back, I want to see someone that's really going to stick it to Dorit and make her actually work for her paycheck. So that's my 2 cents. But again, put down your 2 cents. Do you want Camille back? Do you think that Camille is vying for her spot? She either wants to take Dorit's diamond, or she's setting up her own storyline dynamic. Team Kyle, and then she'll be against Dorit. But before you guys do that, you know the drill. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to check out the description box below and our merchandise. You can shop the Love collection. And also, there is super thanks and super chat if you feel so inclined. And share this, because a key is always better with community. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review and join the conversation on Instagram @Candy Washington. Let's go!